Hey, what's up, everybody? Just getting my feet all set up. All right, cool. There we are. This is your boy Chuck doing the news on Indie Advocates. This is gonna be a quickie, cause hell, who does not love a good quickie? Let's get straight the fuck into it. Indie news. 3, 2, 1, bam. All right, we got ECT or Extreme Champion Tournament. It's heading to Kickstarter on February 13th, 2019. Extreme Champion Tournament. That's a big one. It's the guys are out of Australia, I believe, and they've done a lot of books. So this is a big one to keep an eye on. There's definitely I've never read any of them. I feel like I'd have to go back and read all of them. I don't know. I'm sure. You know, I always feel that way, but then so many books end up not being like that. But there's if you want to get into a big series, this is a big series, and so this is definitely a good possible use of your time. And of course, luckily my computer decided, hey Chuck, fuck you, I'm gonna do a bunch of stuff. All right, some dystopian cyberpunk for you. Midnight Task Force Volume 1 Hidden Voices is on Comixology. Dude, just okay, so I'm not gonna be checking anything, I'm not gonna be going any pages today, but I will tell you the things that I would check out. This one, dude, that art looks solid. I love dystopian. Cyberpunk is really cool. I can take or leave it. I like it either way, but that art is really solid. I like that a lot. So I'd make that a take. Here is other books in the Captain Hochland series on sale now at Amazon.com by Charles F. Millhouse. It's funny, I grew up on a lot of these old, like World War II or even like Vietnam and stuff comics. They were never really my thing, but I had a cousin who collected them, and so these look really sweet and very much similar to the art style and the look of comics back in those days. I'd almost forgotten that I had read those. I mean, just they weren't for me, but that's cool. Lucha Mystery Comics are now available at Indie Planet, Comixology, and Drive Through Comics. Good for them, dude. If you're into the Lucha stuff, and obviously they have a bunch of different books there, so that's really cool. The Spirit of Rebellion Kickstarter stretches a bit more. So this is for Madeline Holly Rosing's. Why am I so dumb today, guys? Yes, Boston Metaphysical Society. Man, I'm glad I got my partner Wendy here. Her head is on much straighter than mine, which is sad because she's sick and I'm just mentally ill. But yeah, looks like some really good ones there. You got Ogre there. You got Rumrow. Looks like Drechsler's there too. There's some good stuff there, guys. Definitely. I mean, I've already told you this is worth checking out. But with that stretch goal, even better. So good stuff. Nook is returning to Kickstarter soon. I believe that's supposed to be like around the middle of the month. Don't quote me on it. And it says March 3rd here. So maybe not. Either way, though. Now on Kickstarter, Drechsler issue 2. And of course, Drechsler is I believe it's Nathan Kelly who created that, and our dude Bob Sally writes that. So very cool. MegaCon, which you know your boy Chucky is gonna be at. This is an exciting one. Michael J. Fox and the cast of Back to the Future are gonna be there. And then, of course, they're talking about how are you getting to MegaCon? I'm driving. I'm very glad that they asked. That's sweet of them. And also, I'm going to drop this as news. It's not on here right now, but I found out today that Kiefer Sutherland is going to be there. And I'm very excited for that. And I know my partner in crime is very excited on that. Are you a big Kiefer Sutherland fan there, lady? I guess. Please hold back your enthusiasm. No, but you know what though? It's just a big name, so it's cool just for that. Comics are Supreme Collection. New Devil's Due goodies on Threadless. I'm not sure anything about that, but Devil's Due Comics, we've all heard of them. I believe that's Derek Manning's, though I'm not 100% sure. Either way, very cool. I feel like Devil's Due is something that our own Indie Devil should have gotten behind if he'd had the chance, but that would have been looking way back. Creator Spotlight, Stalker by Bradley Potts is part of the Boston Metaphysical Society, the Spirit of Rebellion Kickstarter comic bundle. I love that art, guys. I love the coloring, everything, dude. That's That's beautiful. That is some good shit there. I think he would do a great, that artist, he or she, would do a great, like, Batgirl or Kitty Pryde or something. Oof, that's nice. Do you want a free preview of our next anthology, Why Faith? Jack Holder is talking about that, and it looks really cool. Your boy Chuck actually has a print copy or a review copy, and I'll be doing a review of that very soon. So you got that to look forward to. But if you want your own copy to check it out, go ahead and do so, and then follow them on Kickstarter. Kevin Parent Rotatelli has some services for you. He does comic editing and printing and all sorts of other stuff. So if you want an editor, he is an option for you. Sorry, as another editor, I'm like, every part of me does not want to, talk about somebody else's editing service. So that one I was having a hard time getting that to come out of my mouth. But, yeah. Oh, Brian's on. Nicole is going to be on Power Hour of Love tonight. Oh, cool. Okay, thank you, Brian. That's terrific. So for everybody who's listening in right now or checking it out, check out the Power Hour of Love, which it's a good show on its own. And Nicole Jobin will be on there talking about the importance of comics in classrooms, which her and I talked about like last week or the week before. So cool. Check that out. Chaotic Flux interview with Scott Payne, a James Ross report. James Ross, I love this dude. He hasn't gotten fully into making comics yet. I don't think I've actually seen anything come from him, but he's very excited, trying to get into it. He's basically like, in that regard, myself, say 2 or 3 years ago. So good, for both of them to check out some cool Chaotic Flux stuff, which that story does look badass, and to check out something by James Ross, who I believe is an up-and-comer, and hopefully we can see some stuff from him soon. Now off of Kickstarter, Tainted #1. Congrats to Dean Kish and his entire team for Tainted Kickstarter. Oh, excuse me. Now off Kickstarter, Dog Days. Travis Gibb and his whole team, including his incredibly fucking handsome editor. That's off Kickstarter. We made that happen. Very excited for that too. Well, actually, you guys made that happen. We were just along for the ride. Comic-Con Highway Florida exit. Indie Showcase at Acme Superstore. So that'll be happening February 23rd. Now on Kickstarter is Spirit's Destiny, which I'm excited about that one. And so is my beautiful wife. And so we already jumped on that one and did our part. And hopefully you will be able to do it next. The Advocator, let's get the Advocator into your hands. No, can't get it in your hands because it's done. It's off of Kickstarter. That should be on there already. If you guys want your chance to get the Advocator, you're probably going to have to track us down, have us send you copies and sell them, or find some of us, at a show. So the rest of this stuff, this is all talking about the Advocator, so we don't really need to worry about that right now. Armor Eye is on Kickstarter right now. I believe issues 1 through 4. I think actually it's a trade. It includes the main story with art by Carlos Trigo and Andrea Celestini, with backup story art by Joel Corriar, Danielle Cosentino, and Andrea Celestini. He really loves his Italians, I gotta tell you. And I have no issue with the Italians. I've got Italian in me, but boy, does he pull in a lot of Italian artists. Spirit's Destiny Kickstarter. So, we've already talked about that. Geek Girl #4. That's big news. Out as of 5 days ago, and it's on Kickstarter. So that's where you can check it out. And then we got some pinups from my dude Max Battistella from his future project by Argentium Comics. And you know what? Next week, if that's still there, I might be able to discuss it further because he's actually let me have an early copy of the scripts to look at. So I'm very excited to be able to talk about that. I can tell you the art looks on point and badass. Issues 1 of 2. So we've talked about Lucha Mystery already. So we've pretty much gone over, we've gone over all of that now. So the news, I kind of powered through it, but we got that done and happening. Thank you all of you so much for coming out and dealing with me speeding through this stuff. This has been your 10-minute news review. Everybody, peace, love, and comics.